Hello, beautiful people. I've been trying to figure out what I want to call our community that we're building, whether it's going to be tribe in the name, family in the name, squad in the name. If you have a vote, I say, put it in the comments. We'll figure it out. But for now, you're beautiful people. Welcome. It is butt crack of dawn early. This is one of my favorite times to be out in the world, out and about. I hear spirit clearly. I hear myself clearly. I hear my ancestors clearly. I am one with nature, as one as I can be. And this morning, I'm watching the sunrise on Thanksgiving Day. And I'm thinking about where I've been on Thanksgivings past and how there have been so many times in my life I have had some sort of problem with, pain with, gripe with Thanksgiving. Let me introduce you now. I was gonna wait, but this is my walking staff. It was forged. It's long. I'm tall, it's long. You see that? It was forged in a windstorm in Chicago. I found it a few feet from my house. And I didn't know where I was gonna find one because my Reiki master teacher had done a full moon circle a few weeks ago and said, okay, so now all of you that are here, you're gonna find a walking staff before we meet. And I was like, I love doing my homework. I was a teacher's pet growing up. You don't outgrow being a teacher's pet, whether you're in school or not. I love it. So I was like, where am I gonna find a staff that's just right? Left my house and it was there. They were there. So this is my walking staff. And we've been on a journey the past few weeks. I've been going out on walks with them. I know their name now. Something you'll learn about me, or let me share something with you about me. Let me say it that way. I name everything that I love. I've named myself quite a few times. This one, I think this one's gonna stick for a little while because I made it legal. So it's kind of this whole process, my goodness. I'll do a whole video about my name when it all is done, because I really want to talk about it, but I want to talk about it on the other side of this process. So one day. My walking staff and I have been on a journey. We've been walking every morning, just about every morning for 2 weeks. And I've learned so much about myself and so much about my staff. First of all, their name is Tepluk, and they are one of my guides. And they speak to me with so much wisdom. I ask Tepluk questions and I get answers in my intuition, in my own inner voice. I hear Tepluk clearly. And I asked today how it's been for Tepluk to walk with me, because I've felt so much insecurity and self-consciousness walking around like, oh no, people are gonna really find out that I'm different out here. I can't quite hide it anymore. For the life of me, I don't know why I think it's hideable. Got a whole undercut, got piercings, if somebody just if somebody just sees me, they know. They ain't seen nobody like me before, but yet I still try to hide. I used to still try to hide. So I've been on this journey, releasing all this insecurity, releasing all this self-consciousness, people are really gonna see me out here, oh my gosh, I feel so uncomfortable. Oh, this person looked at me and that person looked at me, and what are they thinking? And I would watch myself each day care and care less about it. I would find myself each day, it felt like a meditation. It's like I was exhaling, giving a fuck. I was exhaling, thinking about someone else's experience of me more than I thought about my experience in the moment. Not even of myself. I moved from a place of projecting that others were judging me to then a place of judging myself, and then to a place of more freedom from it all. And it's still a practice, But every time I walk with Tekla since, it feels like I remember all that they've been teaching me. So I was on my walk with Tekla this morning, and I asked them how it's been for them to walk with me. I asked them, had they felt insecure too? And they said no, that they hadn't felt insecure, but that I was pushing them outside of their comfort zone. And I was so surprised. I was like, what do you mean? What are you talking about? How so? And Tekla said, Ada, I'm from a tree. I'm used to being stationary. The most movement that I found in my lifetime before now was to stretch towards the light, was to feel the footsteps of cardinals and to hear the chirps of their babies in the spring, to see growth happen on me, through me, around me, to feel the follicles of leaves grow from me, and then for them to all fall away when the seasons change. I've withstood so much wind, so much intensity, so much power. I've dodged lightning storms. And I'm here to tell the tale. I've survived so much. But I haven't ever gone on walks before. Humbling, you know? It's all good. Good morning. It's all good. So, a little moment we just had. This is the first time that I'm recording outside, where people could see me. And I was just telling you that I was on this whole journey around self-consciousness and insecurity and being like, oh, I'm different, and people can see it. Thank you, Tekla. Blessings, they never stop coming. Unless you ask. If things are ever moving too fast in your life, within yourself, and you believe that you have a connection to your guides, or you've heard somebody say that you have a connection to guides, even if you don't believe it all the way, ask them to slow it down. Ask them to give you some relief. Pray. And then see what happens. It might not happen immediately. It might. You might go to sleep and wake up just feeling a little bit less bad. It might be a week or a month. But eventually, something will shift because you spoke it and you asked for help. This is something else I'm learning. So, what Tekla shared with me was really eye-opening about myself. And I realized, especially as we're in this Sagittarius energy, the Sagittarius new moon was the day before Thanksgiving on the 23rd. I'm recording this on Thanksgiving, so the moon is still in Sagittarius. I have a Sagittarius North Node, so this entire season is going to be about me letting myself, allowing myself to be pulled out of my comfort zone, to walk and dance outside of my comfort zone, to be the unique, powerful, formidable, thoughtful, intentional, intense, analytical, teacher's pet of it all, sentimental, nostalgic, Cancerian, with all that Leo energy. Make you laugh, make you cry. It'll help you believe in yourself, the person that I am. This is what I do. I push people out of their comfort zones all the time. And Scorpio season and those eclipses that we had, plus the retrograde right before, this has been an intense year. I'm not even gonna say for me, because if it's happening for me, I know it's happening for you. This has been an intense year. There have been things that have hurt at levels that I didn't know I could feel this year. I have experienced and reconnected with grief at levels I didn't know that my body was capable of experiencing, because I'm actually in my body, maybe for the first time since I was a child. I'm embodied. I still dissociate, no, I try to sneak out. But I keep coming back like a meditation. I just keep returning. I just keep coming back to my breath. I just go for another walk, or when I can't walk, I sit like I am right now. Scorpio season dissolved everything that felt like security before. Everything that felt like it would be forever. Every expectation. And yet, somehow, I still feel hope. I still feel joy. I still feel like I can exist in the present moment. I still feel like I can be in my body and I'm not being broken down. In fact, I feel like I'm being built up. And sometimes in that building, I experience a lot of pain. I'm in pain right now. I'm in pain right now. Maybe you are too. Maybe you are too. And this year I've had to learn and practice caring for my body in ways that I have never done before now. Because I believe in wellness. I believe in holistic wellness. And it's hard. It takes energy to reparent yourself, and it takes effort to practice self-compassion, not sometimes, but as often as I possibly can. I don't just deserve it sometimes. I just don't deserve it when I feel like I've earned it. I deserve self-compassion every single moment of every single day, and you do too. To be in a place where I am learning and relearning who I am, because there is no false safety net any longer. It's just me. It's just me in my soul at this time, in this moment, with this breath. And these words, and you, with your breath, in your body, in this moment, with these words, at this time. I have so much to be thankful for. I have so much to be thankful for. I have so much to be thankful for. I have things to be thankful for that I haven't even seen yet. I don't even know nothing about, but I just know, like I know my name, my new name, that good things coming, good things are here. I'm thankful for so much that's in my present reality. I'm thankful to be at the lake right now, watching the sunrise, feeling like I'm in some faraway land, watching the sea, watching the waves, thinking of all the creatures that live. This lake looks like an ocean. And if I had never seen one before, nobody could tell me that this isn't as big as the ocean. I love the lake. I love the water. It makes me feel so small and so large at the same time. It makes me feel like anything is possible. I have come to this lake feeling every emotion. I have come to this lake grief-stricken and crying. I have come to this lake with a deeper understanding of how people jump in, contemplating it for myself. I have come to this lake with joy, such joy. I have come to this lake to find peace. I have come to this lake riddled with anxiety. I've come to this lake in panic attack mode. I am thankful for this lake. This lake has wisdom. This lake is love incarnate. This lake is Yamaya. This lake is the universe. It's all the stars and all the world and all the galaxies. I'm grateful for this lake. I am also thankful for my partner. My partner is my best friend and my lover and my playmate and my sparring partner. They help me get stronger, and they also let me be soft. They allow themselves to move out of their comfort zone, because as I was saying, this is what I do with people. This is what I can't help it. It's my purpose. It's what I'm also meant to do in my incarnation as well, move myself out of my comfort zone. So they show up to it. They show up to being triggered. They show up to things that have come up in their past, that are coming up to be healed. They are vulnerable with me about the things that they choose to be. They have such a practice of their boundaries. They are learning their needs. They are so sweet and so gentle, and they're also so spicy and so fiery. I could never be bored. And I have a Gemini Venus, so that's saying a lot. It's saying a lot. It's saying a lot. I always feel interested in my dynamic with my partner. I'm very thankful for that. I'm watching, oh my gosh. Oh, you know what? The lessons continue. So I was watching a person, and I had started to judge. And then when I realized that I was wrong, that's the other thing about judgments. They're usually wrong. And I hate being wrong. I don't like being wrong. Teacher's pet, remember? And what I just learned when I accepted that my judgment was wrong was sitting in your authenticity. This is the download for right now. Sitting in your authenticity, letting yourself be your own unique self and be strange, weird, unique, authentic, different. Just truly marching to the beat of your own drum it attracts others who do the same. This person's whole doing magic out here. I wish I could describe it, but it makes me feel like I'm gossiping, and I have a Gemini Venus, so I try not to do that unless it's about media, because those are characters. Okay. Something else I'm grateful for. This will be the last thing that I share for now, because I don't want to edit this video for too long. And if it's longer, that means I get to edit more, and I don't feel like it. So, side note, embracing my shadow means that she just starts talking when she wants to. Like, I'm funny again. I used to be so funny. I used to just say shit. And I'm like, yeah, Ada, it's getting a little long. I don't feel like it. I don't want to do it. So, wrap it up. Thank you, Shadöe. Thank you. So, the last thing that I'll name that I'm grateful for is you. You who's watching. I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful if you're a client. I'm grateful that you work with me consistently. I'm grateful that you feel a resonance with the way that I work. I'm grateful that you show up so deeply to your healing journey. It is incredible to witness. It is incredible to witness. I love being a counselor. I've wanted to be one since I was 9 years old. And I've taken a circular sort of journey to get here. And I've had a lot of detours. And I've entertained a lot of different options. But I'm really, really, really glad that I'm a counselor. And I'm really glad that I'm your counselor. So, if you're a client, I'm very grateful for you. If you are a subscriber, we don't work together, we never work together. It's neither here nor there. But if you're a subscriber, I'm grateful to you because you are a founding member of a community that I can feel in my heart. I can feel it like the memory of what the sun feels like in the summertime. Remembering that in the winter, it's like a distant memory, but I know that I'll see it again. I know that I'll feel it again. So it's warming in a way. That's how I feel about you being here at the beginning and the onset, at the period where I'm making the most mistakes and I'm learning the most things and I'm just being my full self, and I don't know what I don't know, but I know that I want to show up and I want to share and I want to create. And you're watching these things that I create. You're receiving the things that I'm sharing. You're applying it to your life. You're being entertained by it. You're laughing alongside me. You're maybe crying alongside me. Maybe you're feeling more compassion for yourself. You're growing in some way. You are letting yourself be impacted and changed and moved out of your comfort zone, even though it doesn't always feel good. And you are doing that with me. You're letting me, you are a part of my purpose. And I'm grateful for you. Thank you for being here. And if you're not subscribed and you're watching this, why are you trolling? Just subscribe. Just become a part of it. You're welcome here. Like, what? Just like it at least. Like the video at least. At least be a liker if you're not going to subscribe. Come on. But if you're here and you don't know what this is about, or you don't want to subscribe, or you don't want to like, and you just want to watch, thank you for watching. You too are a part of my purpose. And if you're a part of my purpose in some way, maybe in a really, really, really small way, maybe in a really, really, really large way, I'm a part of yours. And it's good to be in community with you. All right, those are the things and the people that I'm grateful for. I'm also grateful for this platform. I'm grateful for this evolution. I'm grateful for this journey that I'm on. Even though it don't always make all the way sense to me, I'm grateful to be here. Okay, right before I go, Shadow's like, Ada, wrap it up. It's getting cold. It's cold. Right before I go, I'm like, thank you, Shadow. Thank you, Shadow. We're going. Right before I go, I want to show you the sunrise. I hope you have a great day. Whenever I post this, whenever you see this, I hope you have a great day. I hope you sit with this Sagittarius energy and you feel more of a sense of ease and relief after this really intense Scorpio season that we had. May you move towards your comfort zone. May you move towards that which makes you uncomfortable in the service of your highest good. And I will see you so soon. Ashe.